Papa teasing you. It's Papa teasing you. Well, boy, we are again finding ourselves enjoying a beautiful spring morning out here on the National Forest. We're in actually a completely different national forest than we were in the last video, but it's still a dispersed camping area, somewhere where the public can go and camp, and it's not a campground, even though there is actually a little picnic table and a fire ring here. This is just a free dispersed campground, and it's in a beautiful little spot. Almost feels park-like, with the meadow that's out in front here and this little creek flowing by. Yeah, really pretty. Just a really pretty spot. Sun's just now starting to get high enough where it's starting to hit the creek and light everything up. Just a nice way to start the morning and have a cup of coffee. You like that? You like that? It's pretty good. Man, I tell you what, there is no better way to start the day. Beautiful spring morning, hot cup of coffee, and then a big hearty breakfast. This morning we tried something just a little bit different. Normally we do an egg scramble with either bacon or sausage, but this morning we tried some chicken sausage, and I'm going to give it a thumbs up. It was really, really tasty. I really liked that. But yeah, great day, like I said, great start to the morning. Had a little coffee down there. Ben found himself an old piece of deer hide. Pretty sure this camp is used for deer season by deer hunters, but he found an old piece of deer hide and he thought that was the greatest toy ever. He played with that for quite a while. But yeah, I think kind of deciding what I want to do first. There's a little hiking trail that me and Ben can go explore. I've hiked it before and it's a nice little trail, but I thought maybe me and Ben would go do that today. But I'm trying to decide whether I want to do that first or cut a little firewood for a fire. We did have a fire last night in the fire pit that's behind me, and I bet I just grabbed some sticks and stuff off the ground, and we only sat out for a few minutes, and so that was nice. But I think I would like to have a few more pieces and be able to enjoy it a little bit longer, especially if this day stays as nice as it is. Alright, well, we decided to go for the hike first. I guess I say we, but Ben didn't really have anything to do with the decision, so I guess I decided to go for the hike first. But I figured it'd be best, and that way we could hike while it was cool this morning. It has been warming up a little bit during the day. You know, it's still very early spring, and it's been getting up in these 70s during the day on some days. So I figured we'd come out and we'd hike, and then that way we could, you know, kind of hang around camp and relax during the afternoon. I already kind of found some wood that I think I'll cut up later, and I don't plan on cutting up a ton of it because we're only staying here one night. But I think that will be enough. This trail starts us off along the creek here, and it's really pretty, especially this morning where like I said, the sun is just kind of dappling through the trees and lighting things up. But we'll be coming up here on a little bridge that's going to take us across the river, and then we actually go up and away from the creek and go hike up through the forest. And like I said, I've done this trail before. It was a while back, a couple of years ago, and I didn't film anything here, but it's just a nice little walk, kind of get us out and away from camp for a little bit and get a little exercise. So our day is starting to deteriorate a little bit. It was so beautiful this morning. Didn't seem like there was a cloud in the sky, but there's definitely some stormier looking clouds coming in. And I thought, looking at the weather report, that we were looking at some stormy weather coming in later in the week, and it looks like it's starting to move in. But I'm still hoping to have a bit of a fire tonight and enjoy my time in this camp. I did have a fire last night and it was really nice, and in fact the sunset and everything yesterday was beautiful. Just a really nice evening, and I just kind of chilled by the fire. Like I said, last night I just had a few sticks that I picked up off the ground, so I don't think I really need a ton of wood today. And I just see a couple snags that are just hanging around down on the ground that I think I'm just going to trim them up and use that for tonight, because like I said, I just don't need a lot. Don't need a lot for tonight. Well, that's a nice pile of firewood. That's actually quite a bit more than I had last night, and last night was actually enough to make me happy, so should be good. And you know, we've got a nice mixture of small, medium, and some larger pieces, and surprisingly, with it being on the ground, it is bone dry, which kind of tells me a little bit about the state of the forest here right now. Kind of surprised, because the last forest I was in, if it was on the ground, it was soaked and water coming out of it. But yeah, we're only about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, just kind of, honestly, I just feel like I'm moving at a bit of a slower pace. Where the van is parked, it's too much under trees, not getting any Starlink, any internet, no signal down here in this canyon whatsoever. So I'm completely cut off from civilization. It's kind of nice because you don't find yourself constantly squirreling on what's going on in the world. You're just focused on what's going on here, and eventually you just start to slow down a little bit, kind of move at a slower pace. Yeah, I know some city boys, I mean, they'd go stir crazy if they couldn't stare at their phone all day. Tally-ho!
Yeah, come here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, come here. Yeah. You're getting so big. Come here. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. I should have gave you the juice, huh? I didn't know if your dad would want you to have that.
Oh, okay. But that's fine too. He's got a whole bowl of meat. He's like, I was gonna clean those tongs up for you real quick.
Say what?
He says, I was gonna clean those tongs up for you real quick. Little side dish.
Beautiful thing.
Looks good. I like your little plate there. Butter. I think I might be all right. right, because I put a crap load in there.
Did you? Okay.
Well, thanks. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, it doesn't really get better than this. I wasn't expecting Gary to be able to get here today, so I was expecting him more tomorrow, so having him show up early is a nice surprise. And then make things even better, he cooked me dinner. Nice little pork loin with some corn, and then I just added some potatoes, so it's going to be it's going to be a good meal.
Going to be a delicious meal.
We've got a beautiful, still a beautiful day. The clouds kind of came in, but it's not too bad. Actually really nice. No wind, just a pleasant evening. Got the campfire going. I think we're going to have a good night.
Perfect.
Anyways, guys, I think we're going to settle in for the evening. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a like. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. And we'll catch you guys again outside. Thanks a lot, Gary.
Hey, yeah. My pleasure.
Here, buddy, you want to try some? Oh, yeah, that's good, huh?
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.